Welcome to Shootin' It Straight with Stan. I'm your host, Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico, the founder of Contractual Guarantees Only, CGO, which means you own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. I know what you're saying. Hey, Stan, what happened to your sweatshirt, son? Hey, this is planned. This is distressed. Like if you distress this is a distressed sweatshirt, worth a lot of money. If I tore a hole in it, double the price. It doubles the price. I know you don't believe that. Hey, if you got kids and they bought the Holy jeans with the holes in them brand new, you're like, yeah, I guess he's right a little about that. All right, today's topic is annuity contractual guarantees do not change with account types. Easy for me to say. Let me tell you the reason I say this. It's because I get calls all the time. Well, first of all, I get calls like, never bought an annuity inside of an IRA. Well, most annuities are purchased inside of an IRA. Why? Because that's where all the money is and people are buying the contractual guarantees. So SPIAs, DIAs, QLACs, income riders for lifetime income, multi-year guarantee annuities for principal protection, all of those are contractual guaranteed products. All of those, the contractual guarantees don't change regardless of the type of account that you use. All right? So you have the traditional IRA. So you can buy an income rider, you can buy a qualified longevity annuity contract, you can buy a deferred income annuity, a single premium immediate annuity, anything in there. You can buy that. You know, the key on this one is they have a unique annuity, they meaning the traditional IRA, qualified longevity annuity contract. It can be used in traditional IRAs for a pension type payment, and there's some good things that can happen with your RMDs, meaning you're going to pay less in taxes. So that comes out of the contractual guarantees are the same. The taxations are going to be taxed at ordinary income levels. Anything coming out of your IRA, nothing changes there. So let's look at Roth IRAs. You can buy multi-year guarantee annuities, single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts you cannot buy in a Roth. Income riders you can. I went quickly just to see if you're paying attention. Qualified longevity annuity contracts, Q means qualified, means IRA, traditional, that can only be used in traditional type IRAs. All right. Roth IRAs, you've already paid all these upfront taxes because you're a true patriot and you want to pay taxes, you want to pay a lot of taxes, and you trust the government that they're not going to change the rules down the road. Gotcha. Hope that happens, by the way. But the contractual guarantees don't change inside of a Roth. Just the money coming out is tax-free until the politicians change the rules. Hope they don't. So let's then go to non-IRA, non-Roth IRA, checking account type money, what we call non-qualified, but checking account, savings account type money. Of course, you can't buy a qualified longevity annuity contract in there because Q means IRA, but everything else you can buy inside of that, SPIAs, DIAs, income riders, multi-year guarantee annuities. Hey, by the way, if you're thinking, why didn't he mention an index annuities? Because I don't like them at their current state. I know everyone tries to sell you one. They don't work. We only use them as a delivery system for income riders. So you, in essence, have three major account types that you have money in to choose from to purchase an annuity contractual guarantee after asking yourself and answering the two questions, what do you want the money to contractually do, and when do you want those contractual guarantees to start, and then looking at the PIL acronym that I have, it's principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care. If you do not need one of those to be solved for contractually, you do not need an annuity. Please do not buy an annuity for growth. Please do not buy an annuity for market returns. Please, please, please. Annuities are for contractual guarantees. Annuities are commodities. But you can use them in all account types. The contractual guarantees are the same. The only thing that changes is the taxation of the money coming out. But don't walk around going, well, I can't buy an annuity inside of an IRA because my buddy down the road said I can't. Stop listening to him, okay? When you buy contractual guarantees inside of an IRA, it's the contractual guarantees. Who cares? You've already got tax deferral. Roth IRAs, in a perfect world that I live in, I try to live in my opinion, that should be where your growth should be, like your non-annuity assets. You've already paid all these upfront taxes. Why not take some risk and try to make some real money? But the answer is yes if you said, but Stan, I want a lifetime income stream that I don't have to pay any taxes on. That's tax-free because I've already paid all the upfront taxes to convert it into a Roth. You can do that. We have thousands of clients that do that want to buy an immediate annuity inside of a Roth IRA, or they want to buy a multi-year guarantee annuity and take the interest off the top. MIGAs are the annuity industry version of a CD, and take the interest off the top tax-free. You can do that. Chapter 2 is about you. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying in the perfect world that I live in, you can only imagine how wonderful that is. Roth IRA should be used for real growth. If you have growth components in your portfolio, that's where they should be, in my opinion, having worked with Dean Witter, Payne Weber, Morgan Stanley, UBS. Been on that side of the ledger, done it, know it. No more than your Johnny Appleseed advisor throwing darts at it. No more. Okay? And then on the non-IRA side, certainly you can buy an annuity using your cash money, your checking account money, your savings account money. That's where mine. People say, "Well, Stan, what do you do with your money? I bet you just sell annuities and you never buy one." No, that's not right. That's not true. The vast majority of me and the Queen, Christine, been married for 38 years. Our money, MIGAs and non-IRA accounts. Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur and most of my money went into the company in the early years, not an IRA. If you're an entrepreneur out there, nod your head. I mean, you're taking risks. You're rolling the dice with an overhand start and a running start, right? That's how you're doing it. Did I say that right? Yeah. You're rolling the dice with a running start, throwing it overhand. That's entrepreneurism. But what that also means, you're not contributing a lot to 401ks or IRAs or things like that. I remember for so long I had 401ks for my employees and I never participated. I never took a salary because all the money is going back into the business. So all of our money as a family is in MIGAs, lots of money in MIGAs, but that's where it's at. But annuity contractual guarantees, the numbers don't change just because you put it in an IRA. Had a guy call the other day, "Hey Stan, can you run me a quote, blah, 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 in an IRA?" Sure, absolutely. And then calls back, "Hey, run me that quote in a non-IRA because is it different?" No, it's not different. It's the same. The taxation might be different depending on the product you choose, but the contractual guarantees are always the same regardless of the account type that you use. All right? Pretty basic stuff, but I want you to understand that because there's a lot of misinformation out there over the years. Annuities are still the curse word in the financial business. I was talking to a guy today, really smart guy in the business. I'm like, this is such an easy fix. I'm going to fix it. Within the next 5 years, check the date here, I'm going to fix the messaging with annuities, the industry. I am. I know how we're going to do it. I know how much money it's going to cost me, a lot, but I'm going to do it. And you'll see the annuity business triple because if people understood how good the contractual guarantees are, they would be flocking, running, sprinting to get the highest contractual guarantee for their situation. All right? My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. That is Shooting It Straight with Stan. See you next time.